Trafford Centre, Manchester. Arm Wars Acid Rain welcomes the middleweights and the debut of the Inhuman League. Philip Sampson represents the Preston Panthers from Tarleton in England. 6'1" and 80 kilograms, this young man is the British national bronze medalist and a rising star in the UK sport. He will need to be as he faces a man who emulates his own level of success. Former junior Swedish champion Victor "Button" Carlsson is from Gävle, Sweden, slightly shorter at 5'11", Swedish national bronze medalist.
I'm Victor Carlsson, I'm from Sweden, I'm 20 years old and I'm wrestling Phil Sampson today. It reminds me of last year here when I was up against Paul Waters and underdog first time around here, and it's funny to be able to meet a guy like me last year. I have a car accident with my car last year, so I had an injury in my back, my neck, almost my entire body. So since after the Arm Wars last year, I have been starting gym training for my first time in my life. So since September last year, I have been training like never before, so I'm ready.
Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round. The Inhuman League, Philip Sampson approaches the stage close to his hometown of Tarleton, England. Here at the Manchester Trafford Centre, this young man makes his debut. A nervous smile on the face of the young Englishman. A man with slightly more experience here in Manchester is Victor "Button" Carlsson from Gävle, Sweden. He's been here before at the Trafford Centre.
Okay.
And he was on the receiving end
This finger.
of a loss at the hands of another Preston Panther, Paul "Smooth" Waters. Oh, got a great start from the man from Gävle. And the Button is off to a flying start. Victor Carlsson hits his hook. It's where he feels confident, where he feels strong, and hits the pad.
I have more weapons than him, I think. He has a very good top roll, but what I've seen from the web, I don't think he has a very good hook, so I'm going to try for the hook.
Victor Carlsson has a very, very powerful hook. He's from a great club, training in Gävle, Sweden, the likes of Johnny Lindholm, Jimmy Wallman, and the man we saw there, Anders Carlsson from the Stockholm team, working in the corner. Talking about experts in the sport working in your corner, wise grip Andy Barker giving advice to the young Philip Sampson. Sampson himself wrestling out of an excellent stable, the Preston Panthers, one of the UK's best teams. Oh, big hit from Sampson, and he looked like he had a top roll there, but
for quite a long time.
He was sucked into the hook, and it's an elbow foul for the young Swede.
Quite a long time.
Okay.
Stayed off.
Michael Holland is the man in the stripes, and he calls the elbow foul. Victor thought he might have been given the running foul, but that was off for a long time. And it's a straight elbow foul for the man in the yellow shirt, Victor "Button" Carlsson. He leads by 1 pin at this stage. It looks like he's in a good position for pin number 2. And there is the icing on the cake. Carlsson moves to 2. And if he can hit that hook, it's going to be a very long day for Phil Sampson. Phil looks like he's slow on the start. Didn't come out of the blocks there. Was folded into the hook. Time to smile for Team Sweden.
Jag kände det är dumt, jag vet. Ja, du behöver inte säga något. Jag kände på en gång, det där ska jag aldrig om.
Carlos Anders Carlsson working in the corner.
Hold a bit of a gap there, just back them things off slightly. Hit back into that way, straight back into that way.
And a man we're more familiar with seeing in the stripes there is Keith Taylor. Today, he is doing his day-to-day role as the team captain and founder of the Preston Panthers, advising one of his young athletes
You both
The
happy?
athlete in question needs his advice. Phil Sampson slow away there. Looked like he was distracted by getting too busy with the referee. Wasn't happy with the setup. He was sucked straight into the hook. And a very frustrated look on the face of Phil Sampson. On the start, he was so slow away. Cannot afford to hesitate here in the Arm War Super Series. And you can see it's a very uncomfortable look on the face of Philip Sampson. Concedes defeat there, sucked into the hook. Not a good start for the man from the Preston Panthers. Barker coming into his corner.
You can get in, sit. If it comes in again, get it up there. Get this shoulder up high, get it close. Yeah? Your pressure's from here. Yeah? Hit him. Yeah? Now you know you're in the match.
Yeah.
Once it stops in the hook or the top, doesn't matter. Once you've got it, then hit. Yeah? Show some aggression.
Okay.
Yeah?
Det är precis. Du har honom i fickan. Det är lugnt.
Vad skönt.
Very good advice from Andy Barker.
Jag känner mig...
Phil Sampson, show some aggression, get up for this match. If the match stops, hit from there. The hit is so important. We haven't seen that. Sampson has a great hit, but he just doesn't seem to have found it today. He needs to explode off the start. Andy Barker telling him the hit is key.
Ready, go.
Phil back into this match, and that's a lot better start. And surely the top roll pin, it is the pin for the Inhuman League. Philip Sampson, the advice of Andy Barker paying dividends there, a massive drive. And for the first time, the young Panther shows his teeth. Philip Sampson with the win and daylight in the match.
I don't like the long leverage on arms because I have small fingers and short arms.
Philip Sampson is a man with long levers, long arms, big hands. He's got the weaponry to do well here.
Då hamnar du i position.
But he needs that hit.
Håller du kvar ryggen. Stå och greppa för topp.
And for the first time, he found his top roll attack. He's been looking for it for the first 3 pins unsuccessfully. And seemed hesitant and slow out of the blocks. That was much better from that man. Young Philip Sampson bouncing now in his corner.
I will do.
He's angry now because he's lost that pin, so you take it back off him.
Okay, guys, to the table.
Much more focused, determined look in the eyes of the young Prestonian.
No, it's carving again. Look.
But again, he's not happy. He needs to be less distracted with this
Seriously, look
referee.
now.
No, it's straight as anything, it is.
Philip needs to concentrate on nothing but the hit, and he's concentrating on the man in the stripes. It's a big drive, but he goes to the side, and he's landed in the hook of Victor Carlsson. And the man from Sweden punished him instantly when the match stopped. Big drive there, but he couldn't turn the hand and wrist. And as soon as it hits the power, Carlsson's so aggressive. And Victor Carlsson secures his 4th pin and the win in this arm wrestling match. And he will relax now. He knows he's past the finishing line, and the next one is for pride.
Det är bra. Det är bra.
Sista matchen nu.
Helt okej.
Your low is going to drop on you. Yeah, even if you top him here, if you can get a bit of purchase, you're too low. So you need to come up.
Yeah.
This shoulder up. Stamp this foot. Yeah. I want that into the floor and up that way. Yeah. So you like that.
Once again, excellent advice.
No, Phil, it's
World
towards
silver
Victor.
medalist,
Are you
wise
happy
grip
with
Andy
that?
Barker.
You know, so let's
Man who's
move the
been
whole
there
thing,
and done
that's
it in the sport, handing down the advice to the next generation of British arm
You're
wrestler.
higher, you're higher,
But
you're
Philip
right on
Sampson
that's it.
is having all kinds of trouble on the setups. He's nervous at the table, and he's struggling to find a
Warning,
setup.
please.
He's riding the referee, and that will not do him any favours.
He's supposed to be high.
He's not.
Very distracted, not focusing on his hits. Needs to get away early, but still you can see how hesitant he is, and he's slow away again. It's into the hook, and Carlsson with a roll. He drives again. One more surely will finish it. It's another massive drive.